100 grams of this.
Antioxidants?
No, that's not it.
Okay. Look, I'm going to keep, as they come into my brain, I'll keep saying them. But Charlene, if you're listening and you
Charlene,
remember.
you know what I'm talking about because you're always talking about it. Always talking about it. But Z Radical has a lot of them. Let me see if
the ingredients aren't on. I didn't bring the bottle.
You didn't bring the bottle. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to look it up because it has the right amount. Because I was saying to myself, I think I should order some Z Radical for about 3 months just to use that as a go-to.
Yes.
Every day. See, because my dream.
Not dream.
My goal.
Yes.
Is to alleviate this dis-ease.
There you go.
In my body.
There you go.
So keep talking to us about
not a dream. All right.
I'm working on it.
So look, but we said antibiotics. So it fights antibiotic resistant bacteria. It helps strengthen white blood cells, and I'm just skipping over some. Relieves gingivitis, so we talked about the teeth. Relieves pain, sore throats, backaches, toothaches, boils, joint pain, prostate swelling, fibromyalgia. We talked about the immune system. I talked about colds and viruses and the immune support. We talked about, just oral hygiene in itself, because mouth sores, gingivitis. How about allergies, sinusitis, inflammation, congestion? How about improves blood pressure and cholesterol?
Yes. How many people have cholesterol problems? With Dr. Wallach says there's no such thing as cholesterol problem.
That's true. And Dr. Wallach was in the area.
I forgot.
Yes.
I know he's in Baltimore this weekend.
He was at Spirit of Faith, I understand, yesterday.
Really?
So yeah, we missed him, but we're gonna definitely have to check in with him one day for the call or in person.
Let me tell you something. Charlene and I have been talking about having Dr. Wallach there. Finally, somebody got to Mike and Dee Dee, and I'm not being disrespectful. Doctors, Reverends Mike and Dee Dee, I congratulate you for having this wonderful, health conscious doctor. So maybe this might help you to change your kitchen.
Yes.
So that you can feed your congregants not just the fantastic information that you give them, but the healthy food. Then start healing their mind,
on the inside,
their body, and their spirits. So let's give a hand clap for the Spirit of Faith crew. Yay! Keep going, keep doing it.
Free radicals.
Free radicals. Yes, thank you.
Thanks, Charlene.
Charlene is amazing.
We have a caller also. So, caller, are you still there?
Oh, that might have been Charlene trying to call it.
She chimed in on the Facebook feed too. Okay, well, caller, if we've lost you, then please call back. If not, then if you had something to share, put it on our Facebook feed so we can address it.
Yes, and so what I learned from Z Radical when I was on their call all the time, and even Dr. Glidden always promotes Z Radical. He says because it does have, what did she say it was?
Free radicals.
And from what I understand, we need like 5,000 of them or so in order to change our experience in our body. And so that's what made me wake up this morning with the Z Radical on my brain.
Oh, wow.
So that will be the next product that I will be ordering for me.
Free radicals is the one that I had a ball with when I said, you mean to tell me every time we step outside, we're being attacked? Right. Our body is being attacked. So with all that pollution and everything.
And Z Radical helps with that.
Yes,
It is amazing what the things that I have learned, or we have learned through listening and research. And we have the best products in the world. Every company, our product line is amazing.
Yes.
It would, it will cost you little or nothing, depending on what you desire to get healthy. Because all you really need to do is one thing. So my new thing is, of course, I'm never going to give up my sweeties. I'm never going to give up my chocolate. I'm never going to give up my Iosa tea, but I am going to start, and also my NutriBurst.
Okay.
But I'm going to start adding the Z Radical and leave some of those other things away. Somebody told me last week, Rosa, why are you taking all that stuff? Because I want to change my experience. Yes. And I'm willing to do whatever it takes, even down to buying me a grounding sheet.
But you know what? It's like I just said. Every day, our body, I mean, not just through age, but just the environment, period. So you don't want to be walking around here in no spacesuit. So you got to put it on the inside of you to keep your cells, to help your cells to regenerate, to keep your digestive system acting the way that it should, and to rid yourself of all of those other things that the doctors say, or our families say, run on our families, and we're supposed to have it. So if you don't take the precautions in eating more healthy and taking your nutrients, or some say supplements, but your nutrients, feeding your body, eating healthy, and your plant-based minerals and vitamins and nutrients, all you're doing is feeding your body.
That's it.
So
because they are foods, they're herbs. They're not made in a test tube. You know, they don't add anything to these to make them more potent, supersize them.
Supersize them, yes.
Our companies make our products in the most healthiest of environments. If they say they're gluten-free, they're gluten-free. If they're shell-free, they're shell-free. Those people who are allergic to shellfish.
Yes.
We even have products that you can take it without fear. You can make drink shots out of them. You can add them to your smoothies and your blends in the morning.
I remember we had an issue, and they went out of their way because they were saying it was gluten-free and shellfish free, and then somebody read on the label, oh, but it's manufactured or boxed in a shipping factory where they have peanuts and stuff. So they went out of their way to go to another shipping company where now you don't have the fear of it being contaminated with peanuts or shellfish or any of the above in their shipping, in the packaging and shipping of the product.
Yes.
So I'm like, where are you going to find another company
that does that
stands behind their labels?
Yeah, because a lot of things that people say they are, if they're being produced in an environment that has flour, white rice, rye, barley, they're not gluten-free.
Yeah.
They're contaminated. So it can be a little tricky, but one thing about it is that we are here to answer any question that you may have, and if you can't research it and you don't understand it, we can. So just let us know.
I'm going to go through some more, and then it will be time for us to, as Kim said, keep it moving and get out of here from Mr. Grimes, right? But anyway, the Z Radical, when you talked about something about urinary tract infections, it helps reduce yeast infection. Oh my goodness. Prevents insulin over response.
Yes, that's what brittle diabetics have.
Yes, that's one of the
God was good when he put that word in my mind this morning. Z Radical, Rosa.
Yes, yes. So, alleviates constipation. We talked about a couple of products that help with that. Just changing your diet, period, will help with that, okay? Improves stroke damage. Lowers the risk of stroke. Helps prevent blood clots. Aids liver repair. Moderates stress. It's a natural detoxifier. Reduces chronic fatigue. Now, check this one out. It helps firm skin.
And you
better look up that fucoidan. Look up that fucoidan, which is one of the top products in this product. Fucoidan.
Z Radical makes me want to just stop taking all my other minerals for 30 days and see what it does by itself.
And you know what? It's ironic you said that because I was giving my babies Saturday morning their vitamins, and it's a watermelon flavor, right? And it's the little powder watermelon flavor. And they were like, well, can we get any other flavors? And I was like, well, right now, that's just not, we don't have it any other flavor. So I was taking my Z Radical, and they were like, well, Mama, what's that you taking? You know, so telling them why I wasn't taking it was the children's vitamin, I was taking my Z Radical. And they said, can I taste it? And I was like, you know, first for them to look at it because it's brown. I used to say it reminds me of prune juice because it's brown, right? So I just knew when I showed it to them in the glass, what do we do naturally? We turn on, right? But the oldest one was like, well, let me smell it. Didn't have no tasted it. And they both came back and said, can we have that instead? I was like, oh, well, now I have to order some more because now you want me to share it. When I thought about it, I was like...
But they say it's recommended for children. So, you know.
So now I'm like, okay, so now I have to buy more to share it with them because they have actually asked for it over what I thought they would love, the little sprinkly watermelon flavored vitamin. So you bet I'm going to give it to them if they ask.
Yeah, well, you just alleviated one product.
Yes.
For another. And in fact, Z Radical is not expensive.
No, it's not.
It's not. It's one of the least expensive products that we have.
Yes.
You know, I think it's something like $50-some.
So it's a true life changer. It's not even that. I think it's only like 30-something.
30
What the bottle? One bottle is like 30-something. If you want a case, because that's what you're going to need. If you take your shots like you're supposed to, then you need your case for the month. But the one bottle, I've stretched it if I just take it at night for the month. Yeah, and it's just like $30 or $40. So, I mean.
Do they recommend that you take it more than twice? I mean, once a day?
Yes. Some of them will say take twice a day. Like some of the bottle will say take twice a day. Yeah. Yeah,
and then Dr. Rock, he says take a cup, one teaspoon, according to your
body weight. Yes, your body weight.
Their products are body weight oriented.
This is truly life-changing and certified organic fucoidan. So please, and it breaks down fat. It alleviates cravings also. Thyroid stimulation, improves metabolism, helps reduce obesity, prevents and treats liver problems. You mentioned scars also, tissue healing, joint health. Look, it's power packed.
And
that's
so,
all we can say.
You know, another thing about this particular company was started by a husband and wife team. Mm-hmm. They actually created this product, which is amazing, and it is really a very high top seller because of all it does. One bottle does a whole lot of stuff that a whole lot of minerals separately are supposed to do. That's another thing God must have been telling me because I was like, oh, look, Lord. I have been in this
Tell me how to break it down,
you know, we need to work on something, the best and the most inexpensive way to do what I need to do. Mm-hmm. So things have changed.
So you got confirmation there. All right.
Much.
Well, look, we want to thank all our viewers and listeners and even our callers for chiming in today. And we are so looking forward to next week. Yes. Next week we're going to be coming off the, oh my goodness. Next week when we come back, we will have a new president. Yes. We will be coming off of a packed weekend. Yes. A new president. Veterans Day, our lunch and learn. By the time we get back in here,
we're going to be more energetic than ever because the things we do not cause us pain. We are not tired. We actually are rejuvenated because we are here to teach and share.
So for all of you, you guys take care and look up some of the information. And if you need more, you want to hit us on Facebook or hit us to ask us for more information, please do so. Don't let this information fall on deaf ears and do not hear it and not take action. So thank you for joining us today.
Yes.
Live Today Health Talk. That's what we're here for. That's one.
Thank you everyone for listening in, connecting and leaving your comments. Share this video. Share it on your page. God bless.